As much as it sucks to say, guys, the Army doesn't care about you. Special Forces doesn't care about you. Unless you're dead and you're fucking on a wall somewhere with your picture with the fucking KIA and a date next to it, no one gives a fuck, man. If you're one of those dudes that you have one beer and you're done, you're out streaking, then maybe you should just stay away from fucking bars, man. Or maybe you shouldn't drink. Guys, success leaves clues, all right? Today I want to speak with you guys about 10 rules that I was able to use throughout my Special Forces career that led me to the point where I was able to retire and successfully transition into the civilian world. I understand just the thought of going special operation is daunting. All the physical stuff you have to go through, all the mental challenges you have to face. Once you get there, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you're gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5 years from when you went through that entire process. You can easily lose your way, but you follow these 10 rules, you're gonna come out on the back end as someone that you can be proud of, your kids can be proud of, and your parents could be proud of. Number 1 rule that every Special Forces soldier needs to know: treat people the way you want to be treated. Once you get that tab and that beret, you're going to get a sense of accomplishment. You're going to think you're God's gift to planet Earth, all right? I'm here to tell you, you're not, right? You are picked to do a certain job. You go run and gun, take it to the enemy, all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, you're just a man. You put your pants on and your shoes on the same way as everybody else. As long as you keep that in mind, when you meet somebody that's not SF tab or that doesn't have that beret, that's in a different job, that's a soft skill MOS, you'll respect them. You'll treat them like a man. And once you do that, they'll reciprocate and the world will just be a lot better place for you. You don't have to walk around with a chip on your shoulder, just treating everybody like shit, right? Treat everyone like you want to be treated, and your life, I promise you, and your career throughout special operations will go a lot better and it'll be a lot more fruitful for you because you're always going to have people in your corner willing to help you out. Rule number 2, loyalty. I want you to be loyal, not to the team, not to the regiment, but be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your character. Be loyal to your morals, all right? Your ethics. Because when shit starts getting weird within the team room, within group, downrange, guess what? If you're loyal to your character, to your morals, to your ethics, to the man that your mom and dad raised, you're going to revert back to that. And you're going to be that voice of reason that says, hey, check it out, guys. This is fucked up. Let's not do it, right? If you're not loyal to that, you're going to betray the person that matters the most, which is you. And if you betray your characters, your moral, your ethics, you're going to betray your teammates. You're going to betray the team and you're going to betray the regiment, all right? So going in, guys, be loyal to yourself. Rule number 3, guys, if you don't fit, then leave, right? This is what I mean by that. If you get put on a specific team within the regiment that you don't fit in, that doesn't meet your personality, your characters, your morals, your ethic, then fucking leave. There's nothing wrong with that at all, guys. Getting put on a team full of dirtbags and you don't want to do dirt, just, hey, company sergeant major, like, this team isn't a good fit for me. Can I go somewhere else, right? Guys, just leave. Because what you don't want is to stick there and become one of those fucking dudes, right? You don't have to stay there just because you're put there. I've known guys that's gone to entirely different groups, right? Because at the end of the day, the person that they are matters a lot more, right? So guys, if it doesn't fit, just leave, go somewhere else. No one's going to judge you. Rule number 4 is going to be stay in shape. It's ridiculous that I'm having to even say it. There's a quote out there that states, an individual that's unhealthy has one wish, and that's to get healthy. An individual that is healthy, he has a million different wishes, right? Stay in shape, not only while you're running and gunning, but also once you get out, all right? If you're one of those SF dudes that are out and you just pile on the weight, all that means is you considered the time period that you were running and gunning to be your peak. As opposed to now that you're out, you're like, oh, nothing else matters. The way I look doesn't matter. My health doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. Don't be one of those dudes, right? Being SF was just a small segment of your entire life, right? You still have an entire life to live. Don't let it stop once you get out the military. This segment is brought to you by GreenBeretChronicles.com, guys. I have several different products on there for you guys. I have a prep course if you're interested in going to Special Forces Selection and Assessment. Then I have the workout program that I put together for you guys, Body by Jay. While you're on there, guys, make sure you visit the Green Beret Chronicles shop where you have several different t-shirts, to include this one that I have on here right now, guys, along with the running and gunning one. And then you also have patches and stickers on there, all right? And then I also have the SFAS purchase list as far as things you can purchase from Amazon that's going to help you out at SFAS. I will link all of that below for you guys, all right? And again, the last two are free, my gift to you to help you get selected. With all that said, guys, let's get back to the episode. Rule number 5, know your strengths and weaknesses. Guys, this is a big one if you want to survive special operations. If you're one of those dudes that you have one beer and you're done, you're out streaking, then maybe you should just stay away from fucking bars, man. Or maybe you shouldn't drink. Know your weaknesses and counter them, right? If you know you get weak around beautiful women, then hey, if you can't fix that problem, don't go around beautiful women, right? Because all you're going to do is fuck up. You're going to be one of those dudes that throw your teammates away just so you can go get a piece of ass. If you know those weaknesses and you know you can't overcome, just be a big man and just say, yep, I'm not going to act well around that. And so I'm just going to stay away, right? And if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But if you don't manage them, they're going to end up ending your career. Number 6 is going to be, guys, take care of your soldiers. Take care of your subordinates. Take care of your teammates. It goes without saying, guys, mission first, people always. In order to accomplish the mission, you got to have people that are happy and that are willing to go to bat for you. You got to have them in your corner, right? Because if you don't and you're just forcing them to accomplish the mission, they're going to do a half-assed job, right? And that's going to make you look like shit as a leader. Take care of your people. They will take care of you by accomplishing the mission. So mission first, people always. Rule number 7, guys, and this one is pretty important. Don't argue with fools, right? Because people from a distance can't tell who is who. Jay-Z said that, right? Guys, don't argue with people that don't know what they're talking about. We're all going to have our different experiences. We're going to see things differently. And that's fine. We're two different people. Just let it be. Yeah, you got your opinion. I have mine. Cool, man. We're done. Keep it moving. That's it, right? Number 8, you got to understand, and I've heard this when I first got to group. As much as it sucks to say, guys, the Army doesn't care about you, all right? Special Forces doesn't care about you, all right? Unless you're dead and you're fucking on a wall somewhere with your picture with the fucking KIA and a date next to it, no one gives a fuck, man. You're going to go through the grinder and you're going to get shit out the other end. If you don't take care of yourself, you're going to be part of that 22 a day, right? That commits suicide. No one gives a shit, man. But your family does. So that's why you have to prioritize them over all else. I got it. There's going to be times where you have to go run and gun, leave your family for an extended period of time and go downrange. I got it. That's part of the job, right? But you have to prioritize them over work. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to remember that you were gone countless fucking months, countless fucking weeks, right? Spent countless hours away. The only people that's going to remember that is your family. Not your teammates, not your leaders, not the Army, not the president. No one's going to remember that except for your fucked up family. Keep that in mind as you go through this Special Forces experience. Keep that in mind, guys. No one cares unless you're on a memorial wall somewhere, right? No one cares. Number 9, right? Guys, I used to always tell my new guys that, hey, check it out. You have 2 different personalities, right? There's Ryan and then there's Dirtbag Ryan, right? Ryan is the guy that mother raised to be an awesome dude. You went to church. You had a high school sweetheart, all that bullshit, right? That is you. You take that shit home. Then there's Dirtbag Ryan. There's the Ryan that I'm going to mold, that I'm going to shape, that I'm going to create into the fucking pit bull that I need him to be so we can go down range, shoot people in the face, and get back home, right? That Ryan is mine. What you can't do as a Special Forces guy is take the 2 personalities and merge them to where you don't know who is who. If you do that, you won't make it. right? You got to be able to know when to bring this guy out, right? When you go to church, you go visit your family back home, you take this dude, right? This guy stays with me. He's in my team room. He belongs to me, all right? You don't take him out to fucking, Cracker Barrel and start doing dumb shit. You don't take him out back home. You don't take him out to the movie theaters. He is mine. He is mine to control, to take to war, to coach, teach, and mentor, to let loose, right? The guys that don't know how to manage these two different personalities, those are the guys that lose their way and end up fucking ending their careers, all right? So yeah, rule number 9, guys, make sure you can manage the two different personalities. Last but not least, guys, you got to learn how to let shit go, all right? When things don't go your way, when you don't get that assignment, when you don't get that school, when you don't get that good NCOER, just let that shit go, man. Get some fucking baby oil, put that bitch on your back, and let that shit roll off, right? Don't take it with you anywhere. It's just going to make you bitter, right? Guys, I hope this segment was helpful. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment section below, guys. Until next time, take care of yourself.